smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
Hello, it is Linda again, and this is Linda's World. Tonight's video, you may notice, is a little bit darker than the other videos I've made, and that is not by accident. First, just get it out of the way. Yes, I'm wearing another black t-shirt that advertises a musician. I swear to God, I didn't plan it. That's just what happens. This is my Sweetener World Tour tee. I got at the Ariana Grande concert on June 15th. This is the God is a Woman video on here, and there's the tour dates and whatnot in the back. Earlier today I was not wearing this, so I mean, you know, I don't know, maybe nobody cares, but it's just really weird that, like, I seldom wear black tees advertising bands, but yet whenever I make a video I wear black tees advertising bands. But I don't know, perhaps you're the only person who noticed. But again, let me just get into this. So okay, why the darkness? Well, because tonight's video is all about the coolness of Halloween and the Halloween season. Now, I want to go on record, actually, before I even start, as saying that I actually don't even like most of the traditional Halloween stuff. I actually go completely on record as saying I've literally never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton. Sue me. I just don't think it's cool. I don't get why it's cool. I don't know. But there are cool things about Halloween that I really enjoy. And so I'm just going to get into it and tell you how cool it is and why. So, okay, the first thing that I like about Halloween very much, and probably the thing I like most about Halloween, is the candy. I am 42 and a half. And I might as well be 5 because I can't wait to have Halloween candy in my house. It's so funny, the circle of life, where, you know, like 30 years ago, no, 30 years ago I was 12, 35 years ago, I was trick-or-treating and ringing doorbells and trying to get my loot and then bringing it home and, like, trading with my brother and, you know, all that stuff. And now I am the giver of candy. I do want to take a moment and tell you the cutest trick-or-treater story. Oh my God. So once upon a time, I was living in another apartment, the apartment I have lived in most years of my adult life. And it was a walk-in apartment off the garage and driveway. So therefore you open the door and you go right outside. So Sophia the dog was alive at the time, and she was a runner. So, like, if I opened the door, but I didn't, like, hold her when I opened the door, she'd run right out. It actually made answering the door to delivery men pretty hard, but, you know, whatever. So anyway, so the doorbell rang, and there was like an apartment door and a screen door, right? So the doorbell rang, opened up the apartment door, and there, it's outside the screen door, is this little boy. He was so gosh darn cute. He was not even probably 3. And he had little blonde hair, and he was dressed as a cop. He had a little policeman's outfit on, and he had his little bucket, and I gave him candy, and I was finding it hard to maneuver. I had to maneuver the door, my dog, and the bucket of candy, and, like, grab from the bucket to put into his bucket, like, all at the same time, and I needed, like, 2 extra hands, right? So this cute little boy, he holds open the screen door. He didn't even get asked to do it. He just did it. And he didn't even say anything. He just held it, and it was so gosh darn cute. I can't even take it. And then I put, like, candy in his bucket, and, like, the Snickers, like, was dropping, and I'm like, don't drop your Snickers. And he picked it up, and he was like, thank you. And he left, and OMG. I don't want children. I'm not having children by choice. You know, I'm not, like, I don't get enthusiastic about children like some people do, like I'm about animals. But this kid, oh my God, he was so cute. Anyway, so that used to be who I was, you know what I mean? And now there I am giving, like, you know, other kids candy. And I bring candy to my students at school. And I bring, like, I just, you know, eat whatever's left. Some years I get a lot of trick-or-treaters, some years I don't. But basically, trick-or-treat candy, 2 thumbs up. That's a cool thing about Halloween. Okay. The second cool thing about Halloween, and it's also candy related, candy corn. Now, I know I'm going to get into a debate over this. I've gotten into a real life debate over this a lot, and this big like debate on Facebook about like whether candy cane is like the best treat ever, like made ever, or the devil. And I gotta tell you, I'm team candy corn. I think it's awesome. My God, and you know what's even better? Indian corn. It's the one that has the brown on the bottom. And sometimes you get like a big bushel of Brock's candy corn where it's like candy corn and Indian corn, and then the ones that are shaped like pumpkin. And they have like the orange and the top that's green. Oh my God, I love those things. And it's pure sugar, and as you could basically tell by my personality, I don't need more sugar. But like, I'm sorry, I don't care. I absolutely love candy corn, and I will fight you. You know, like it is the shit, and I make no apologies. I love candy corn. Okay, thing about Halloween that doesn't suck, number 3, and that is the films. Now, I know a lot of people who are into scary movies go with the traditional slashing stalker person movie. You know, they like their Mike Myers, and they like their Freddy Krueger, and they like their Jason. And you know, I don't know who else. The Texas Chainsaw guy, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really like, I don't hate on them. Like they're not, but they're not like my forte. The ones that I like most and the ones that I want to like totally, you know, give shouts out to this evening are the old creepy things that don't necessarily show lots of blood and guts, but they're just like, okay. And I think that the top 3 ones, like ever, are The Exorcist, The Shining, Rosemary's Baby. Now, I own all 3. In fact, I got Rosemary's Baby for $4 at Barnes & Noble years ago, and that was a total score. The Shining I don't own. I just keep it on my DVR. When there's like literally nothing on, I put it on at night because it helps me sleep. And The Exorcist is the same way. I own The Exorcist. I own the special collector's edition of The Exorcist. Anyway, what I love about those movies, in addition to them being like 3 hours long, and you could let them play if you like have nothing else to watch, or you know, you just like need something in the background or whatever, is that they last. They're long. Each one is like 3 hours, like I think probably more in some cases. So they're great, and also they're just creepy without being slasher scary. Like it's not like, ooh, he's coming out of the closet, or like, you know, he's gonna get you with a knife, or like, ooh, look at all the blood. It's more like, ah, really? Like The Exorcist is the story of a 12-year-old girl who's innocent and then becomes possessed by the devil, you know, and has to have a priest come and get it out. You know, then there's Rosemary's Baby, a wide-eyed innocent lady who's just like looking for like, you know, to like have her first baby and enjoy her like life and become a mother, winds up having the baby of Satan. And The Shining is, you know, a lot of people never understand like the end or whatever, but basically it's like, you know, you've been here before. It's like it's the cycle of violence and the cycle of psychosis continues, and it's Jack Nicholson who like repeats the cycle, and it doesn't matter what his name is. It doesn't matter if his last name is Torrance. He was the old guy too, right? And so, and like, you know, what's her name? His wife, Shelley Duvall, is like, you know, it shows like the unraveling of a human. You know, like when you're put in captivity and there's like a pressing problem with your kid and you're powerless to help them, you know, like, I mean, it's just absolutely fascinating, right? So yeah, those are 3 movies that I never get tired of watching, and October gives me a reason to watch them. I mean, you could watch them any day of the week. You could watch them on like August 3rd or like December 28th or whatever, but something about watching them in October like feels good, you know? Okay, next thing about Halloween that doesn't suck, and that is the costuming, right? Now, what other day of the year can a girl wear basically lingerie and ears outside and be accepted, right? What other day can a person who's gay not go to a parade and, you know, dress in like a cool outfit that like indicates their lifestyle and march with other people who share that same lifestyle and go and like be like camp gay together, right? I mean, it's fabulous, you know, like that's just absolutely awesome. I think that the parade is adorable. I think that it's like a kick-ass good time. I'm too old to enjoy the festivities. I'm too tired for that, you know, and also I don't want to step on their day. You know, a lot of people who are gay feel that Halloween is like their day, and like you're taking away from their like fun and their pride. So, you know, I'm not about to step on that, you know. Because you know I'm straight, and and then you know, like just the costume, like parties in general, like you get to dress as whoever you want. It's the one day of the year where if you're you and you don't care for it much, you can be a princess, you can be a witch, you could be an astronaut, you could be a doctor, you could be a prisoner, you could be Lady Gaga, you know, you could be anything you want. Honestly, I think if I was having a costume party, I think Lady Gaga is probably the one I could pull off most. Either that, or I was thinking of going as Red from Orange Is the New Black. I think I could pull that off. Certainly not as good as Kate Mulgrew, but I'll have an Orange Is the New Black video one of these days because I have so much to say. Anyhow, so the costumes, right? Okay, so now we have a couple of things about Halloween that don't suck, right? So, and now, finally, and I don't know if people see this one, but I see it, and, well, now you will too, because I'm about to tell you. And it is, Halloween is the gateway to Thanksgiving. Let that sink in. I'm going to say it again. Halloween is the gateway to Thanksgiving. If you like the parade, if you like the food, if you enjoy eating sweet potatoes with marshmallow on them, if you want to eat dinner at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and have your dinner have dessert inside, if you want to watch the Rockettes perform at Herald Square, okay, it's coming. It's soon. It's footsteps away. And so if you get past the Halloween day, even if you're not a Halloween enthusiast, right, that's cool because you're going to get your day. You're going to get your sweet potatoes with marshmallow. You're going to get your Rockettes. You're going to get your stuffing. You're going to get the National Dog Show. And I'm gonna stop myself because I have a Why Thanksgiving Day is Awesome video coming, but I'm saving it because like it's only September 30th and I don't want to like blow my material, you know. And also I think you may be getting sick of me rattling on about holidays because, you know, people get sick of me rattling. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say. Well, anyway, so these are the things about Halloween that don't suck, right? So I think this year I will embrace Halloween. I think this year I will put it together in my own special way and enjoy the festivities. I think that I will go upstate or to the North Shore of Long Island or whatever and have like a fall themed day. Like I will like, you know, go on a hayride or some bullshit that they do to, you know, for like basic white bitches, right? And I think that I'm going to get the best candy that like Walgreens has to offer, and I think I'm going to do the candy bags again. For years I've been doing them in buckets and whatever because I couldn't find the little like loop bags. I think I'm going to go really like find them, and I'm going to bring what's left over like I always do to school to my students, and they'll be gone by like, you know, like freaking fourth period. Like it'll be fine. You know, people are gluttons, they love candy. I'm a glutton, I fully admit it. Anyway, so I'm going to do those things, and I'm going to watch the movies, and I'm going to have popcorn, perhaps, while I'm watching them. I mean, I sure as hell will have candy, and popcorn and candy go so well together. See, it's not so bad. So those people who aren't Halloween enthusiasts, and you're sitting here saying, oh God, I can't wait till the season's over. I understand. I kind of feel like you sometimes. I've been there. I've been who you are. Those people who are rockin' Halloween enthusiasts and can't wait to bring out all the special makeup and like, you know, march around wearing cat ears, right? Like, and just you can't wait to have your whole life be directed by Tim Burton for 24 hours. Then great, you know, enjoy yourself. I don't know, it doesn't float my boat. You know, I like to do Halloween my way. Anyhow, I am not going to sit here in the darkness any longer and talk to you about a holiday that people have mixed emotions on. Instead, I'm going to go and give some love to my doggy, as I always say that I'm going to do at the end of these videos, because after all, dog is love. I saw that online somewhere and I just thought I'd throw it in there. Well, it's October tomorrow, Halloween is upon us, and enjoy your life, enjoy the season, and I will catch you later with the Why Thanksgiving is Awesome video. Stay tuned. Well, that's all for Linda's World. I'm gonna go live my life in my world, so